I just got invited to OpenAI's Dev Day, which was surprising, interesting, and really cool all at the same time.
Tell us a little bit about what happened there, because it would have been fascinating to see a little bit under the hood. What are people doing with AI? Because it's moving so quickly.
I think in general, as a computer scientist, you've got to understand. I've been speaking about AI for a long time now, and it's been interesting. I mean, what's been fascinating is how quickly people pick up on the expertise. Just because a new model has come out does not make it a better model for your use.
No, it doesn't necessarily.
And I think everyone just thinks that the new iPhone or if it has a higher number, it's the latest model, it must be better. That's not how it works. So more and more, it was really good to watch how they were reinforcing that idea that smaller models are going to be more relevant, how use case models and fine-tuned models are going to be more the specifics of what's going to happen going forward. And one of their announcements on day 2 of the 12 days of AI, OpenAI announcements, was on reinforcement learning. There are a couple of concepts to understand, and firstly, understanding that it is a silicon-based life form while we are a carbon-based life form. We require food and water to survive. It requires data and power to survive. It's intelligent on its own, so it's got its own intelligence. And its intelligence is based on the power it has and the data it has. When you might think of power as only electricity, but power is electricity and compute. So it is the electricity that allows the compute to happen. That's what I mean by power. So the data is important. And when you think about it as an intelligent being, it also operates very similar to the human brain, because we've used neurology and psychology in computer science to build the artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence in itself is a combination of 8 or 9 different fields like physics and math and computer science and neurology and psychology, and all these different fields have come together for AI to happen.
Let's get into strategy and what we can do with AI in our business, because what we're seeing is, I saw a nice little photo of a bar of soap sitting on next to a tap, and then someone's put in like a pump into the soap and said adding AI into your software. So you're pumping the soap bar effectively. Quite fascinating. But there's a lot of that happening, right? People are just, let's put a chat in. Let's put an ability to update. I don't know, maybe it's expand on what we're writing. So using AI, from what we've learned, is you need to engineer your product AI first. But I'd love to get your thoughts on this in terms of how you might use it in a product and then scale it out into a business, because they're two very different things. But in reality, we're just trying to get an outcome and solve problems at different rates or at different ways than we ever did before.
The best way is, if you're a business owner, what are the things that you're not good at, and use AI for that. Like, I promise you, that's the quickest and the easiest way to use AI effectively, is to use AI for the things you're not good at.
Agreed, things you don't do well. I will also disagree when going in on things you do well as a business and how do you scale. I think you said scale a little bit there. We had a bottleneck in our business, and that's where this DevReady.Ai thing came from, where we built a tool which really fixed the bottleneck. The bottleneck was we had a couple of people that could design product and engineer product, and the rest of the team was not really capable. So we AI enabled it, made it 5 times quicker for our team to do that, and now we can do a lot more.
Most people want a chatbot, first thing. And then I tell most people that a chatbot is, just because it's the bicycle you know to ride doesn't make it a good bicycle to ride. I believe that every CEO's main goal today in today's world is